Ji, Additional CS, to Honorable CM, Rohit Gupta Ji, Commissioner Industries and BIP, senior government officials from Rajasthan, industry speakers, friends from media and industry. सबसे पहले मैं बधाई देता हूं माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी को कि वो पहले ही साल में राइजिंग राजस्थान समिट का वो आयोजन कर रहे हैं जो उद्योग और निवेश को राजस्थान में बढ़ाने के लिए उनकी प्रतिबद्धता को दर्शाता है। सो माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका। We also welcome the Honorable Industry Minister, Colonel Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore ji. And Minister, it's always been a pleasure to interact with you and we look forward to your views. And we extend our gratitude and dhanyavad to Chief Secretary ji, Industry Secretary ji and officials from Industry Department for their continued guidance to the CII team in Rajasthan. In fact, sir, all your guidance is what will ensure that we work together to make and promote Rajasthan as a top investment destination. CII is privileged to work as the industry partner for this summit. Rajasthan holds a significant place for CII and our vision is clear: to position the state as a preferred investment destination for both domestic and international investors, leveraging its competitive advantages to contribute meaningfully to India's GDP growth. We are happy to note, in fact, there have been recent roadshows in Bombay, in Korea, in Japan, and there has been immense interest that has been generated for investment in Rajasthan. In fact, the Honorable Chief Minister has led all of these roadshows personally, which again reflects on the commitment to bring investment in Rajasthan. Rajasthan, the largest state of our country, offers a unique combination of rich cultural heritage, abundant natural resources, and a strategic location with the dedicated freight corridor, making it one of the most attractive destinations for investors. The state's consistent improvement in ease of doing business rankings reflects the government's efforts to streamline processes, increase transparency, and reduce regulatory hurdles. In fact, initiatives such as e-governance, single window clearances, and sector-specific policies have created a thriving ecosystem for business growth. राजस्थान की जो रिप्स पॉलिसी है, नॉर्दर्न रीजन के सभी राज्यों में से मैं कहूँगा इट इज़ एट पार विद ऑल द राज्य, जहाँ पे 75% SGST की रीइंबर्समेंट अप टू 100% ऑफ कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड, ये सभी आप सभी लोग को उपलब्ध है। सर, राजस्थान हमारे लिए, मेरे लिए पर्सनली एज वेल एज सिंघानिया परिवार के लिए बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट राज्य है, क्योंकि ये सिंघानिया परिवार की जन्मभूमि है। इनफैक्ट जेके सीमेंट यहाँ पे 50 साल पहले स्थापित हुआ था 1974 में चित्तौड़गढ़ डिस्ट्रिक्ट में, और आज हम भारत के 5th लार्जेस्ट सीमेंट प्रोड्यूसर हैं, जहाँ हमारा सबसे बड़ा निवेश राजस्थान में है। इसके अलावा 1984 में हमने एक वाइट सीमेंट प्लांट लगाया था नागौर राजस्थान में, जिसके वजह से आज हम विश्व के 3rd लार्जेस्ट वाइट सीमेंट प्रोड्यूसर हैं। और वाइट सीमेंट का जो लाइमस्टोन है, चूना पत्थर, ये सिर्फ राजस्थान में उपलब्ध है। इसके अलावा सर, हमने रिसेंटली एक पेंट प्लांट भिवाड़ी राजस्थान में चालू किया है। मैं आप लोग को ये सब इसलिए बता रहा हूँ बिकॉज लॉन्जेविटी इन रनिंग अ बिजनेस, अगर आप राजस्थान में निवेश अपना लाएं तो आपका निवेश सुरक्षित है और लंबे समय के लिए आप यहाँ पे इस राज्य में आप अपनी इंडस्ट्री चला सकते हैं। कंक्लूड करते हुए मैं यही कहूँगा कि राजस्थान की जो सबसे बड़ी स्ट्रेंथ है वो उसके लोग में है, वो उसके कल्चर में है। द वेलकमिंग स्पिरिट ऑफ पधारो मारे देश एंड द ट्रेडिशन ऑफ मनवाड़ ensures that businesses and industries here are met with warmth and support, creating an environment that is ripe for success. Sir, on behalf of CII, I thank the government of Rajasthan for the opportunity to partner in this initiative. We look forward to welcoming you all in the Rising Rajasthan Investor Summit in Jaipur. If you've not registered, please register yourselves by visiting the Rising Rajasthan website or contact BIP and the CII officials. I would now like to invite Shri Ajitab Sharma ji, Principal Secretary Industries and Chairman RICO, to give a presentation on the strengths and opportunities available in Rajasthan. Sharma ji is a very senior IAS official of the 1996 batch, and is spearheading the Rising Rajasthan Investment Summit. Over to you, Ajitab. Thank you.
Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Minister of Industries, Chief Secretary Ajay Shri Ramji, Shri Chandrajit Banerjee ji, Director General CII, and Madhav Singhania ji, other dignitaries on the dais and the industry delegates and the media present in the audience. I welcome you all in this, I would say, 8th round of the domestic and international road shows which we are organizing under the umbrella of Rising Rajasthan 2024, the Global Investment Summit. We have been to Mumbai. Honorable Chief Minister graced the presence there. We went to Seoul, South Korea. We went to Tokyo. We went to Osaka, Japan. Then there was a delegation led by Honorable Minister of Industries, which went to Abu Dhabi, it went to Dubai, then it was Doha, and there was another delegation which went to Switzerland under the leadership of Honorable Minister of Industries, and then our Honorable Minister, State Minister for Industries, he went to Italy. So there is a long list. So, but in the series of Rising Rajasthan, I would call it the 8th round of the international road shows. And as it was mentioned by Madhav Singhania ji, that we are getting stupendous and very exciting support from the industry, from the media, from the government departments in different states, and even the governments abroad, like in Japan and South Korea, we had long meetings, and in UAE as well. So, wherever we went, the flavor of the economy, the industrial activities and the business functions, they are always different. And we have been trying our best to pitch our offerings, what Rajasthan has to offer, considering that flavor of business, industry and economics in that particular region. And today we sit here in Delhi, which is NCT, and core and heart of National Capital Region. So what I would be speaking or presenting would be mostly focused on the businesses and the investors and the industries which are based in this broader NCR region. But before that, a brief about the state of Rajasthan. We are the fast growing economy. Our GSDP grew at 11%, which is higher than the national average. Our per capita income grew at the rate of 8%, which is again higher than the national average. And we doubled our economy in last 7 years. And as per the Sankalp Patra, the manifesto of the government of Rajasthan, we envision to double our size of economy, which is 15 lakhs to 30 lakh crores in period of 5 years. Because if we could do it in 7 years in the last lab, we'll be able to do it in the period of 5 years, and we are sure that our growth would not be linear. It would be a projectile and rising growth, and because of that, it will be more than 11%. We'll be certainly able to double the size of economy in another period of 5 years, and that is what all Rising Rajasthan is about. And we say that because Rajasthan is already a leader. So it's a brief snapshot. Like when you talk about energy sector, we are first in installed solar capacity in whole of the country. We are first in production of onshore crude oil. We are first in production of, if you like talk about the minerals, in production of lead and zinc. We are then second in cement production. And when it is about logistics, we are second in rail network in whole of the country. And we are third in national highway networks, the road networks. So we are first in our natural resources, minerals. We are first and second in number of sectors which are related to energy, and we are second and third in the logistics aspects when it comes to the connectivity, which is the basic lifeblood for the whole of the industry. And there would be much more than come. Like in agri products, we are number one in production of mustard, pearl millet, oil seeds, and medicinal plants. So now, as we have gathered here today in Delhi, so my presentation would be mostly focused on these three broad aspects, that why Rajasthan is a natural extension of NCR. Because majority of the industrialists and the business delegates who are sitting here, they belong to NCR region. Or even if their businesses are spread out across the country or maybe globally as well, but how the NCR business and economy is rising is one of the major concerns. So why Rajasthan is one of the natural extensions of NCR, second, and what we have to offer for the businesses in NCR. And third, I would like to throw some light that how we are ready to do that. What is the level of our preparedness? So coming back to NCR thing, NCR is one of the major growth magnets of northern India. And it is the single largest urban agglomeration of the country. So, and the key sectors which have been driving growth in NCR is number one, the services sector. So it is like real estate and IT, ITS, software and logistics, and in the manufacturing it is mostly about auto, textiles, electronics and food processing. And the key drivers for growth of NCR have been the infrastructure and logistical efficiency which is available here. So I am trying to build a story about it, that why Rajasthan is a natural extension to NCR. And second is the large land banks. And third is the huge skill base which is available in NCR. And the point to note is here is the last bullet point, and the prominent vector of growth of NCR lies in the southwest, which extends from Manesar, Gurgaon, Manesar to Bhiwadi and Nimrana in Rajasthan. So, but the current scenario in NCR is what the industry is facing and what the businesses are facing is the scalability related issue. Land is becoming scarce, the land cost is rising, the rental costs are rising, traffic has become a sort of issue in large pockets. So to address this challenge, Rajasthan being a logistic center of this new corridor is an answer. That is what we are here to offer today. That why Rajasthan is an answer to this problem of scalability of businesses. May it be the relocation of businesses from NCR, or may it be the expansion of businesses or the industries which are currently functional in the state of Rajasthan. Because in logistics, 39% of the western dedicated freight corridor passes through Rajasthan. The largest MMLP at Khatuvas, which is catering not only to the industries of Rajasthan, but of Uttar Pradesh, of Haryana, of Delhi. That major MMLP, it is located in the state of Rajasthan on Western Dedicated Freight Corridor. And it has a capacity of 1 million TEUs, 20 feet equivalent units of capacity, which is huge. And it is already started feeling congested. And the Concor, which is operating this Khatuvas MMLP, is looking for additional avenues for further expansion. And we are supporting them. Then another thing when it comes to logistics is the fourth bullet point in the first category is that NH48, the old Delhi-Mumbai expressway, and the new arterial Delhi-Mumbai new expressway which has come up, which passes from Sona and goes to Baroda and branches out to Jaipur. This would be the new hub for industrial expansion because of the availability of huge land banks. And Rajasthan already has a thriving industrial ecosystem of 1,500 hectares in Bhiwadi. There are 2 DMIC nodes which are coming along with this dedicated freight corridor of roughly 3,600 hectares, Jodhpur, Pali, Marwad industrial area and Khushkeda, Bhiwadi, Nimrana investment region, KBNIR and JPMIA. And additional 4,800, roughly 5,000 hectares of land is being developed in the state of Rajasthan at 31 different locations. So this is available in the booklet and the material which we have provided you in the kits. So you can go for sector-specific parks, region-specific parks, how they are connected to the road network, how they are connected to the inland container depots. That all information is available. It is a good ready reckoner if you are planning for your industry or business expansions. So now I would say that this is one of the most important slides of my presentation today. We have very specific answers to the requirement of NCR industry. So this is broadly categorized into 4 different sections. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see these serial numbers on the map also on the left in the yellow color. So first 3 lie on NH48, the old national highway connecting Delhi-Mumbai. So KBANIR, it is an area of 558 hectares. It is under advanced stage of planning. We have received the environment clearance from Government of India, MOEF. So this is the best new upcoming area. And how we have demarcated this area is that around 170 hectares is available for the industrial clusters, auto or like food processing or even IT, ITS, service sector related issues. So that land is available. 84 hectare land we have demarcated for commercial and knowledge city component. Like if there are any big university branches or campuses which are wanting to come, if there are global Ivy League brands which are wanting to come. It is the best location for this particular segment. And it is only 90 minutes. Like as there was a discussion which we were having in the morning in the adjoining hall. So it is only 90 minutes from Gurgaon. It is almost like Delhi. So this is the next place to look for the investors in Delhi and in and around in NCR. The second is Greater Bhiwari Township. You can see that serial number in 2. It is only 60 minutes. It is an earmarked zone of 200 hectares of land, 2,000 hectares of land, sorry. So this 2,000 hectares is available for industrial use. And we are open to the idea if even there are big groups or businesses or industrial houses for that matter who are wanting to develop this as some sector-specific industrial zone. We are open to private partnership concept as well. Then third is SNB Urban Complex. This is Shahjahanpur, Nimrana, Bhai Road Urban Complex. It lies right on NH48, 20 kilometers of stretch along the highway, 1 kilometers on both the sides. This is the urbanizable piece of land for the real estate businesses of NCR, because real estate is the real in thing in NCR region, because costs are rising so much and the future scalability lies in this zone. This area has been earmarked. It is under the planning stage. And fourth, I would like to draw your attention, regarding which the Honorable Chief Minister and Ajay Shriramji was also talking in the morning. This is an area which is only like say 140 minutes, so roughly 2.5 hours at the most from Gurugram. This is 55 square kilometers of land, and it is sandwiched between the railway line, the national highway, the DME, the Delhi-Mumbai expressway, and along with the Jaipur-Agra highway. So this is the new thing and is the most promising area, though it is under the initial stages of planning, but the future mega industrial township would be coming in this region. So please keep this in mind as well. So these 4 areas offer opportunity of scalability to the businesses and industries in the NCR. So now quickly, what are the potential opportunities which are available? So there are a number of sectors in which the opportunities are available, but I would try to focus my presentation on these 7 broad areas like real estate, IT, ITS, software, tourism and logistics in the services sector, and automotive, ESDM and renewable, partly sort of in the mixed area, but in the manufacturing sector. Coming to the first point of real estate, the use of land is determined not only by its current market value. We understand that. The government understands that the use of land is not only determined by its current market value, but its future economic value as well. So, keeping that in mind, the potential opportunity, I will straight come to those 2-3 points. in Rajasthan are the new high-tech city which is coming up. Now for the real estate industry which is sitting here, it is a big opportunity. There is an investment opportunity of, as per the preliminary reports being prepared by the Urban and Housing Development Department of the state, of 50,000 crore rupees. It is in urban planning, drainage, sewerage systems, smart and green sustainable cities, developments of roads, skyscrapers, convention centers. So this new high-tech city is a big opportunity where you can think of partnering with the government, not only in whole of the project, but maybe in some segments which are related to development of the high-tech city, something like which happened close to Hyderabad. Second is Amrit Global Technology Application Center. This is 37-hectare piece of land. Here also we are open for the private partnerships, and it is sitting right in the heart of Jaipur city, close to the airport. We can think of partnering in that as well. And furthermore, the premium office spaces and multi-tenantal buildings, both in Bhiwadi and Jaipur. The banking, financial services and insurance sector, the BFSI, and the co-working spaces and GCCs, Global Capability Centers, they have already started creating their footprint in the state of Rajasthan, particularly in Jaipur city in one form or another. So there is a big opportunity for businesses in the NCR to start thinking about it. And the last 2 points are the land aggregation bill, which is for the industrial and institutional development, and the Rajasthan Land Pooling Urban Act, where we have already taken up 160 hectares of development in Sivdashpura. These are the entirely new and innovative solutions which state is proposing for private partnership to the real estate developers and to the private industrial park developers. So please do think about it, and if any more further information is needed, we are always there to further engage with you. Second category is IT, ITS and startups. And we have an established ecosystem of IT, ITS and startups, and proximity to Delhi, number one. The low cost of talent pool, which is available with Rajasthan. Good living conditions of Jaipur. Then competitive rental costs. These are big buy-ins. If like the businesses or the big IT companies of Gurugram are planning to have second location, or if they are planning to sort of relocate or further expansions, then Jaipur is the right place to do that. And the potential opportunities lies in our fintech park, which is available, where startups can come. Our new data center policy promotes data centers. We have changed the bylaws, the pain points of the data center industry, like the parking things and FAR and the provisioning for green energy and tariff subsidy related issues. We have been addressing all those issues. And Bhiwadi is the right place. That was about Jaipur. Bhiwadi is the right place for GCCs, IT co-working places and IT complexes. So I would request you to visit the urban development part of Bhiwadi which has come up. There are certain teething problems, so we are addressing them. But if you go and see Bhiwadi, now it is the most upcoming area in the whole of the NCR region. And the announcement of state government of creating 4 Atal Innovation Hubs, spending 1,000 crore rupees, it was announced in the budget. This is again a big opportunity if the IT industry is wanting to enter into a joint venture with us. So there was a discussion about tourism in the morning. So whenever you think about Rajasthan, so the first thing which strikes mind is tourism. I would say fortunately, but it becomes a challenge sometimes for me. But now we have started considering tourism as part of industrial development. The first thing it is about tourism, and we have diverse range of tourism possibilities and tourism avenues which are available. May it be heritage tourism, we are known for wildlife tourism, we are known for desert tourism, we are known for religious tourism, we are known for cultural tourism, and we are coming out as a big luxury wedding destination as well now, across the world. So there are big opportunities, and there are 9 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in the state, and we are proud about that and we boast about that. And the few opportunities which are available are Rajasthan Mandapam. again coming in the heart of the city Jaipur. So there are investment opportunities, PPP venture if you are wanting to enter into. This is on the basis of Bharat Mandapam. Then the luxury hotels in Jaipur, Jodhpur, Udaipur, heritage hotels and convention centers, and then film city, tent city, and amusement parks. Next is logistics. So when we were framing our new logistic policy, so the best statement which I found was, if business is the lifeblood of the economy, then logistics is the arterial system. It reduces the cost of doing business. We understand that, and in terms of logistics, if you start studying the state of Rajasthan, today we are the most well-connected state, not only in terms of connectivity, but in terms of handling the cargo and transporting it to the different ports on the western side of the country. So please think about these opportunities. In short, there are 5 new multimodal logistic parks which we are planning. There is a huge scope of investment, and we are signing one MOU also during the course of the event. So JPMI again, Jaipur, Kota, Ajmer, Jodhpur, 13 DFC stations, the construction of most of which have been completed by railways, the Western Dedicated Freight Corridor related corporation. So new integrated logistic parks. We have identified the land parcels, and the 3 pinpointed areas are Fulera, Balotra, and Rohat. The industry has already started showing interest. The new air cargo we are planning for Jodhpur. We currently have 2 air cargo stations at Jaipur, which one is under the state government organization and another is operated by the private organization. And the modern e-commerce logistics like in Jaipur, Bhiwadi, and Kota. The new logistic policies supporting the investors which are wanting to come into the logistic sector. Another one is automotive. I will not take much time in it, but there are 3 points only which I would like to highlight, that we have more than 120 plus auto players already in the state. And there are thriving 6 auto clusters. And we have all the major key players which you see at the bottom of this slide. And the potential opportunities lies in KBNIR, Khushkeda, Bhiwadi, Nimrana industrial region, which I just mentioned that hardly like 45 to 60 minutes from Gurugram. It is almost like Delhi. And there is then Salarpur area. So around 250 hectares of land is available. But we are wanting to have some big anchor auto investor here in this region. And there is enough land parcel available for the auto ancillary industry as well. Then 400 hectares in Kunj Biharipura in Jaipur, and then in Gilot Japanese zone where the OEMs or the other ancillary units can come up. Then ESDM, I would highlight only one point. There was discussion about raw material, mineral-based industry, copper, zinc, lead, silica, recently discovered deposits of lithium, and recently discovered deposits of rare earth elements. If you have got these 6 elements or mineral resources, so this is the perfect and best place to set up your plant for electronic system design and manufacturing for the electronics industry. We have got, apart from these raw materials, skilled workforce. There is new electronic manufacturing cluster which is coming up in Jaisalmer, 220 hectares. The beauty is it is in the private sector. So we are believing now more in joining hands with private business groups to rope in their efficiency potential. And the new areas in KB and IR and again Bhiwadi region. So this is the area where currently we do not have very strong footprint, but I keep on reading like the Tatas entered into a kind of big MOU in electronic manufacturing, and so we'll be trying to rope in such big brands in this area. The last sector is the renewable energy sector. So after tourism, if there is any other thing which has put Rajasthan on the global map, is the renewable energy. So like a lot of global pension funds, a lot of sovereign wealth funds, insurance funds, and even like private equity. This is already flowing in the state of Rajasthan through the local investors and the companies and the business houses. Only 3 things. The state has target of creating 86 gigawatt of renewable energy capacity, first. Second, it has a potential opportunity of 3 lakh crore rupees for you. And third, we have 2.5 lakh hectares of land bank identified for setting up these RE generation plants. So, and in last one and a half month, we have allotted reasonable amount of land to a number of RE industry groups. So this is another area. And one more thing which we have added is that we are opening up 100 hectares of RE equipment manufacturing park in Kakani. So that was about generation, but now we are wanting to focus on the manufacturing aspect also, like solar wafers or cells or ingots or then assembly of solar panels and other components related to wind and energy. So there is huge scope. Even if you are not directly into like manufacturing or generation, if you are dealing with funds or if there are surplus resources, you can think of investing that also, because Rajasthan is the place where you are getting the highest return on investment in renewable energy sector in whole of the country because of the higher solar insolation which we have. So it makes a big business sense for investing in renewable energy in the state of Rajasthan. So, and how like Rajasthan is ready, are we really prepared for all this, what I have presented? So yes, we are prepared. So only two small things. We have a dedicated investor services interface, Raj Nivesh, where 122 plus services across 14 departments are available. We have JIS enabled industrial land portal, and the turnaround time of these applications is 17 days. And on the new MOU facilitation page, online page which we have created, in last period of 2 months we have received intents more than 15 lakh crore of rupees, which is already higher than what we did in the previous investment summits. And second is the set of fresh policy initiatives. So our idea is, in brief, I will not explain about the different policy aspects. The idea is to how to reduce or address the factors of production, basically land, labor, capital, and then the secret sauce of entrepreneurship. So this is the set of policies, how we handle land, labor, which is talent pool, skill, capital, how we can support in making investments by providing capital subsidy, freight subsidy, operating expenses, and then the skill and entrepreneurship policy and data center policy. So, and Rising Rajasthan. So this was a short presentation about what all we have to offer, but to engage more and further. So Rising Rajasthan is a global platform, and it is not a summit which will end only on this like 11th of December 2024. There would be series of chapters of Rising Rajasthan in due course in another period of 5 or 10 years, which would keep on coming. So this was only the bird's eye view. So if you are wanting to gain more information, how to engage further, so please come and be part of Rising Rajasthan, where you can know more about sector-specific future trends which are going on. You can engage with the global and international industry, and that is why we have called Rising Rajasthan Global Investment Summit. We are going abroad as well. We are engaging with the industry abroad, and lot of interest is being shown by the foreign industry also in terms of forging new engagements and partnerships with the domestic industry here in India and Rajasthan. I invite you all to be part of Rising Rajasthan from 9 to 11th of December. We'll organize site visits for you, hand-holding, facilitation, one-to-one dialogue, signing of investment intents, and I request you all to participate with similar vigor in the Rising Rajasthan Investment Summit. And in the end, I would request someone to play the audio-visual film for us. You'll find it equally enthralling and exciting. Thank you so much.
Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has given the world the mantra of using heritage to connect hearts across borders. This is precisely what this beautiful land of Rajasthan has done for centuries. And today's